dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you. I say one dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you. Think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you.
It is 3:15 in the morning on the 7th of October 2022. This is Street Abundance. I'm not too sure who sent me a link to the smallest republic, the smallest country on earth. And it is very interesting that there are 33 in number, and they are not taking application for new citizen. 33 persons. It also has been declared as a sovereign country that can be found in the state of Nevada, USA. The name of the republic is the Republic of Molossia. The Republic of Molossia. And so it has His Excellency, the President and First Lady. Can you imagine? And you have Tiashans who believe that what we are pursuing is not achievable. 33 people makes up a republic. A republic. And they have their own flag, and they also have their own money. That is the interesting part of it. They have carved out about between 6 and 7 acres of land. That is what they have occupied. And some research shows that it was declared since 1962, some say 1977. But regardless of the year, I am looking on the concept of a country within a state, a country within a province, a country within a county. This is what it's showing, that everything that we say is possible. And so we have the idea. It's nothing new, but in TAC, we will scale it to a level that has never been seen. That's all that will happen. We will scale it to a level. And so if we decided, and that is what I say to the Tiashans, is that at the beginning, because they don't have a lot of infrastructure and their mission and vision does not relate to TAC, I am just taking the principle of what they have done, not their mission, not their vision, because our mission and vision, philosophy, theme and slogan speaks to a greater mission that have never been accomplished. But I am just referring to the idea, the principle, that within the United States, the states of Nevada, you can found a sovereign country, a republic that has its own money and administration. And so the whole idea of TAC, initially I made mention that we will have to use the fiat system to purchase the land, because we cannot use tax to purchase the land. We have to use the currency. The initial development must be carried out by the currency that is being used in the area where the lands are and in the country. However, as we reach to a point of development, and all that will have to be declared in our constitution, because we need to have our own constitution. And so we will recognize TAC as the official cryptocurrency, and we will make it a legal tender in the city. Now, a legal tender in the city means anyone who enters the city, we cannot deny them from spending tax to do anything. They can open up bank accounts, they can build houses, they can open up businesses, and once it is being provided by the city, employment, insurance, everything that is provided by the city, electricity, cable television, internet, supermarkets, boutique, hotels, we cannot deny, because TAC will be the official cryptocurrency for the country. This is what we're talking about, Tiashans, the ability to control our own economy. And we will have, from the headquarters, we will have other cities, because what is going to happen is that if countries do not recognize us with our own flag, with our own currency, we will create cities outside of the cities in different countries. We have to create, just like Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto created a new model of financial system. TAC must be able to create its own part. We cannot allow anyone, or to beg anyone, or anyone to corrupt us to be accepted. If I was playing pay for play with politicians who would have said, what is in it for me? That's all they want. What is in it for me? You present a program, because that is basically what Antigua has done, Gaston Brown has done. When we present TAC to his office, they did not tell us what is in it for them, but obviously, by the action of adopting the slave master's coin, obviously, it did not go down for nothing. We are not stupid. And so we have seen over and over what our politicians rather, foreigners and whites. That is it. We can't fool ourselves. You tell me, you're the son of the soil, the first cryptocurrency to be created in Antigua, the first cryptocurrency, and I think probably the only one up to now, because Calvinia coin, Bitcoin Cash, wasn't created in Antigua. So the only crypto has been created in Antigua, the only one in the Eastern Caribbean, in the entire Caribbean, that has global recognition. But you don't see that. Is the other day, the Global Youth Ambassador said that Nigeria had a symposium on cryptocurrency, and not one black person was on the stage. With a population, what is the Nigeria population, people? Nearly 200 million or 175 million. You have over 30 million people in Lagos, and not one black person was being represented. This is how we're looking. We have to change that narrative. I am not racist. I am colorblind. But the reality of the situation must be told, because that is how we accepted it and normalize it, that anything that is foreign is better and anything that is white is best. That is when our own color look on our website, they cannot believe that a group of people of this caliber exist. A lot of them even say that the people there has fake credentials. They're not that educated. They're not that qualified because they're not white. I'm talking about our own people. And so it is, again, Tiashans, an opportunity for us to create the wealthiest country on earth. We have already created money. Let us use it. We should, as I said before, we should not be suffering. No Tiashan should be suffering. We suffer because of our actions. The history of the children of Israel in the wilderness, they did it to their own self because they only had 40 days journey, but they took 40 years because they think they know it best. Simple instructions they cannot follow. They want to copy and paste what their slave masters were doing. They want to copy and paste what everybody else is doing. Coinbase. They want to copy OKX. They want to copy Binance. They want to copy Crex24. Everything must be copied. You cannot think anything different than what is already in existence. You will not change anything. That is what Buckminster Fuller says. You want to change something, you have to create your own, so that what you create will make what exists become obsolete. That is what Buckminster, and we have adopted that ideology of Buckminster Fuller. We have also adopted the ideology of Wendell Holmes Jr., that our mind has been stretched with a new idea of abundance, and it will not and cannot return to its own dimension. And we also adopted the philosophy of Gerda. Do not look at a man the way he is. He only becomes worse. But look at the man at the way he can become, and then he will become what he should. That is Tak. You cannot look at Tak the way she is now. It will only frustrate you. And so we are now called upon again to take the Afro-diasporan city very, very serious. Because as it is now, go through your countries and try to speak to any legislator, whether in the Senate, in the House, your directors in government, your prime minister and president. Their interest is not your interest. And so we who are like-minded, a global community, must use the fiat system as our footstool to catapult us to greatness. We have to use what exists to create what do not. This is where we're going, Tiashans. We have to create what is not with what exists. And we can do it. And so the smallest country, the Republic of Molossia, which is His Excellency, and First Lady with their own currency. We are more than 33. We are more than 33. And we will soon send out the applications. And we will begin, once we secure the lands, to institute our own governing body and policies and our departments. And TAC has already basically have all the departments that you can find in government: health and planning, finance, ambassadors, agriculture, technology, research. We have it already. We have it already. Philanthropy. So at the end of the day, we have to be serious in making decision and be sound. This is Chief Abundance, amplifying the vision once again that all things are possible to them that believe and are able to visualize.